My name is Army Corporal Ward. In 2011, I was injured by a landmine in Afghanistan. This resulted in the loss of my right leg above the knee and several other injuries. I decided to serve because I grew up in a military family and my dream was to fly. The easiest way to do that was to do my initial 3 years and then re-enlist for flight school, which is what I did. What I really loved was the structure and the schedule. I was injured May 1st, 2011. We were on an operation in the Kandahar province. We were setting up an outpost on a hill, and I had two soldiers pulling security further south of the hill. The sun started rising, so I went down to talk to him, and I took a knee. I detonated a landmine. I heard my partner, Dickie, screaming, but I couldn't see him. It was dust everywhere and smoke. I was unable to move myself. One of the other soldiers, Winslow, ran down to me and started throwing tourniquets on my legs and arms. Luckily, on that operation, our battalion surgeon was also in the area, so he actually performed surgery and stabilized me on the ground. After I was injured, I remember waking up in Landstuhl, Germany, and my parents were over me. And I stayed there for about a week while they were trying to get an infection under control. And every day I had another surgery, and I lost more and more of my leg until I was able to get sent to Brooks Army Medical Center. It's been over 12 years since my initial injury, and with how high my leg is, it's been a difficult in fitting a perfect socket for me. And I haven't been able to use my prosthesis for the last couple years. Currently, I live in a 2-story home. It's difficult getting up and down the stairs. I haven't been upstairs in over a year. On my bottom floor, I've taken all the doors off for easier access. Not having a door in my bedroom makes me feel a little less secure. I tend to bump the corners of my walls. My driveway is pretty steep, so I tend to park in the garage so I don't have to worry about falling down my driveway. Happened a few times. WTB stands for the Warrior Transition Battalion. It's where we go after we get injured and are med boarding or returning to duty. I first heard about Homes for Our Troops through the WTB resources, and I thought it was a pretty cool program and applied for it and was accepted. It would relieve a lot of stress on day-to-day tasks and being an adult for the most part, not having a mortgage. Homes for Our Troops has been great for me, even for the outside resources as the financial advisor they assigned to us, and the mortgage-free home adapted specifically to the needs of me will also be a very helpful. Features I'm looking forward to in the new home are the ability to see everything on the one story, a bigger garage, and a better kitchen to be more mobile and cook in. I'm also looking for having doors on all my rooms. Another feature I'm looking forward to is the 360-degree sidewalk around the home. What I really like about this sidewalk is that I can go around my house in my wheelchair and not have to crutch through my yard. Having a new, accessible home will help me rebuild my life. Being a homeowner is one of the most stressful things. Having everything designed for my disability will just eliminate a lot of those factors. Not having a mortgage enables me to not worry about paying for a home for 30 years. Betters me to put more money in my savings account or do things I want to do now instead of putting them off until I'm older. I have a dream of buying a plane, and a mortgage-free home will help me with my finances to being able to approach that. I think this home will be a launch pad to financial independence. To all the donors and supporters out there, I would like to thank you for making a dream come 30 years sooner. Homes for Our Troops is a nonprofit that's bringing dreams into a reality and giving veterans freedom faster and sooner to live their lives better than they think they could.